do not realize the reach of Obamacare. People just don't understand that they're clueless. They have no idea what is coming down the track. Now, I'm going to start with this, but this is an area that nobody and most people in America, they just have no idea that is coming. We've talked about this before. If you're a faithful listener to this program, you've known about this for months because you listened to Focal Point. We talked about this months ago. Now you got the Associated Press finally getting around to tumbling to what we have been talking about here on this program for months, and that is that Obamacare, believe it or not, is going to raise the cost of care for your pet. It's going to increase the cost of you going to the veterinarian. We talked about this months ago. Now the mainstream media just picking up to where we have been here at Focal Point all along. Here are a couple of words, a couple of sound bites from veterinarians talking about how Obamacare is going to impact the cost of taking care of animals. Let's listen.
Extremely concerned how this is going to be a hidden tax to our consumers that is going to be passed on.
Congress never intended this tax to impact veterinary medicine, and unfortunately it has. And I think that's very unfortunate that veterinary medicine now is subsidizing human health care.
So what they're talking about is that Obamacare is going to raise the cost of veterinary care, and the reason it does this is because of this medical device tax. It's a 2.3% tax hike that went into effect on January 1, and it covers it applies to all medical devices. Every medical device that's manufactured, sold in the United States is subject to this tax. Now, here is the problem. If there is a medical device, and here are some of the medical devices that could be included. This is not an exhaustive list, but you've got IV pumps, you have sterile scalpels, you have anesthesia equipment. And if it is a medical device that has dual use, if it's a medical device that can be used in treating humans, but can also be used in treating animals, it is hit, even though you're buying it for exclusively to provide veterinary care for animals. If it's a medical device that somebody else could buy and use for humans, you got to pay the 2.3% tax on that, and that's going to cause the cost of health care or veterinary care for animals to go right through the ceiling. Focal Point AFR Talk, back in 2.